Peace, everybody. What's good? It's that boy, Coach Malachi Williams, and you are now tuned to New Media Today USA Boxing. Let's go. All right, everybody, check this out. I'm looking at an article, right? Reading an article, got through listening to an interview by Oscar Dela Hoya as well. Well, Oscar Dela Hoya explained that the actual Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight, the contracts has not been signed. He did say that they did, the two parties, the two sides, they did agree to the terms, but now they have to work out the particulars and stuff like that, the details, so to speak, whatever those details may be. So officially, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis do not have a fight coming up. They don't have a fight that's contractually signed from a contract standpoint. And you guys know how it is in boxing. If you don't have a signed contract, you don't have a fight.
Namely, the first one that's on a lot of people's minds and tongues, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. Is there actually a contract signed between the two?
Yeah, the terms have been agreed upon. So it's a matter of getting down to the details of everything and signing contracts. But I expect this fight to happen in April.
Now, fighters agreed to the terms. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing, because by them agreeing to the terms, that's the next step to, actually signing the contract, and getting a fight on. They just got to work out the details. And apparently, Oscar Dela Hoya did say that he feels very confident that this fight will go down in April. So that's a good thing. Now, a lot of people are making a lot of fuss and ruckus about Ryan Garcia turning down, not having a tune-up fight. Tank Davis is fighting Hector Garcia, a guy who moved up from super featherweight. He moved up from super featherweight in order to to fight Tank Davis. And Tank Davis is a minus 900 favorite. So he's heavily favored in this fight. A lot of people look at this as a cherry pick. A lot of people look at this as an easy match for Tank Davis. Understandably so. When you're fighting a guy that's a minus 900 favorite, when you're fighting a guy in Hector Garcia, that's a minus 900 underdog, and Tank Davis is a minus 900 favorite, 9-1 favorite to beat the guy, then that tells you everything that you need to know. So people have a right to feel that way, because if it was Terrence Crawford fighting a minus 900 favorite, we'll be saying that he cherry picking. If it was Shakur Stevenson or any other top fighters that you don't like fighting a minus 900 favorite, that's what you'll be saying. So we got to keep the same energy. I do get that, and I understand that, and people do have a right to feel the way they want to feel. Now, as it relates to Ryan Garcia turning down not a mandatory, but a tune-up fight, that's on him. I just don't, if this fight do happen, if for some strange reason that Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight does happen, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear any excuses for Ryan Garcia, like, yeah, man, I should have took a tune-up. I probably should have got tuned up with Tank, whatever, before I had a fight with with Tank. I probably should have had a tune up before I got in the ring with Tank and stuff like that. So if you're a Ryan Garcia fan, you can't be making any excuses when that fight happens. If that fight happens, I still say if, because you have to take in mind, guys, these two fighters, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, as of right now today, 2022, I think this is December the 19th. We do not have a signed contract for Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia to fight each other. Nothing has been signed. Keep that in mind. So if for whatever reason this fight does not go down, or if it don't happen, keep in mind that this fight was never contractually signed or bound. So, I got real happy, because I was under the impression that, hey, man, the fight was signed, everything was good, everything was Gucci. Come to find out, the fight hasn't been signed. So I'm like, man, we can just keep our fingers crossed as boxing fans. Hopefully we can get the fight in April. Hopefully we can. Tank has been talking about it. Ryan has been talking about it. And Oscar's been talking about it. Steven Espinosa spoke about it. But as of right now, it's just talk until we get signature to paper on the contract. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Coach Malachi Williams, New Media Today USA Boxing. I am the official podcast network to Team Freeway Boxing. Please tune in today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to everyone who support us. Don't forget to tune into the show at 3 o'clock today. We will be there. You see what I'm saying? Live in effect. You know how we do it. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.